So tonight, another effort to keep transgender athletes from competing in girls' sports in PA. It's a group of lawmakers calling themselves Dads Defending Daughters, explaining why they think legislation needs to enforce a ban and should move forward.
Andrew Klein at the Capitol and breaking down where this debate currently stands.
Well, Joel D. Candace, lawmakers urged parents to get involved in this debate. They say if dads don't start protecting their children now, the future generation of female athletes could see a totally different world.
But it's time for dads who are defending their daughters' right to fair play, right to safe locker rooms, and the chance to compete to take a more active role in this battle.
This morning, lawmakers were joined by young Pennsylvania athletes urging Democrats to join them in keeping biological males out of girls' sports and locker rooms.
For female athletes, locker rooms are more than just a place to change. It's a place of privacy, security, and intimacy. Having a male present compromises those feelings.
Lily Williams is from Lancaster County. She attended the Hempfield School District and was a track runner. She spoke about her experience when a member of the male track team showed up in the female locker room, a part of her team.
Many of the girls were upset by this situation. As captain, I was the one they came to with their emotions. Confusion, frustration, and for some of them, anger. This athlete was, of course, bigger, stronger, and faster than many of the girls on my team.
Democrats say this type of legislature would do more harm to female sports than good.
It promotes harmful gender stereotypes. It doesn't include any enforcement mechanism, which opens up students to invasive genital examination, surveillance, reinforcing gender norms about who looks like a woman or a man.
But that hasn't stopped Republican lawmakers from pushing the legislature forward, and they're calling all dads to help their case.
And I'm asking you today, especially dads, don't let your purpose go to the graveyard. Because if you let your purpose go to the graveyard, you didn't just cheat yourself. You didn't just cheat your family. You just cheated the next generation.
And they can't wait until they can go right back to allowing men to take opportunities away from our daughters, forcing them to change in the same room, and telling our daughters to step aside and maybe get some counseling if they have a problem with it.
Lily Williams ended her speech by saying she doesn't actually have any ill will towards that student. In fact, she actually has a lot of love for that student because that's how she was taught. But she also says that she hopes by sharing her story, it will end this debate. However, this all could be for naught, as the bill is not expected to get a vote in the House. In Dauphin County, Andrew Klein, CBS 21 News.
A lot of folks at home talking about this. We put it on Facebook. Here are some of your responses. Kay says, you know, people gotta get over this. Transgender would like to play in sports also. If I were transgender, that would mean my goal in life to create a transgender team so everybody can play sports. Male, female, transgender. Are there enough transgender athletes to have their own league? That might be the challenge there, Kay. Leslie said, it's sad you have to specify this, but they need to keep boys out of girls' sports. Misty says, why is this even a debate? And Mason, there is no debate. You either play in men's sports or women's sports. One side wants biological males in the female sports, and we're seeing a lot of that. So folks, thanks for chiming in on this. If you have something to say, head over to Facebook. Maybe you'll end up on here next.